Hello everyone, this is Pastor Miguel from the Children's Bethlehem Ministry Church here in Maryland. Today I want to talk to you about President Bukele, which is the president of El Salvador. You know, President Bukele recently made a video in which he lined up his military and he addressed the military and he told them that all the success they have was because of God. So he lined up his military and he gave a huge speech before his military, giving God the glory for all the success his country has achieved within the time that he's been president. So I'll give you some example, and the video talks about it. They put away like 65,000 gang members, and he has decreased crime by 58%. I think murders by 58%. That's a big change. And so President Bukele has made some huge changes, and he's turning his country towards God. He's giving God the glory, and as a result, he's seen a lot of prosperity within his country. So he's made major changes to the country as it is. And so, he talks about the fact that when countries turn to God, they prosper. But when countries, turn away from God, they receive judgment and they are destroyed. So this is a great video. I'll place the video on, and I'm going to do some commentary as we watch the video. So let me go ahead and do that right now.
Salvador president. Actually, after we did the segment on him yesterday, I noticed that President Bukele in El Salvador tweeted out the bit from this show and quoted the segment. And then I went to the president's Twitter page. I said, oh, that's kind of cool. He tweeted out the segment. And then I saw he had another video. And this is kind of the answer to the propaganda video of the MS13 gangsters that he put out. President Bukele has arrested thousands and thousands of these gangsters. I think there's 65,000 of them.
65,000 gang members he arrested. He had the military out on the street arresting these people, going after these gang members in El Salvador.
Now locked up. These guys look like demon bugs. They've got weird green face tattoos, and he's humiliating them. And he's sent the army out to deal with the crime problem and reduce the murder rate by 58%. Well, now here's the other side of that.
This is an interesting thing. When Israel obeyed God, they prospered. Things went well for the country. But when they disobeyed God and they turned to idolatry, there were severe punishments for that. I mean, you read Ezekiel, just Ezekiel itself, when they turned to idolatry. I mean, God passed severe judgments against them.
Not just the doom and gloom and fire and brimstone, we're going to get you bad guys. Here's the hopeful message for the rest of the country. I will translate by reading the text on the screen.
This is an incredible speech from the President Bukele of Salvador. This is incredible that this man has actually said these things, right? And obviously we can't trust leadership in the government, but in this case, listen to this message.
Because my Spanish is no good. President Bukele standing out, talking to his troops in a field. For 8 months we've been fighting this war against the gangs, and thank God we're winning. This is a very surprising victory that is nearly within our grasp. Let it be clear that the glory is for God.
He's giving God the glory for everything his country has achieved. And this looks like a humble guy. Look at him. He's wearing supposed to be a president. He's wearing jeans and, a sweater, I guess.
And it is God's glory. We humans are lucky to be instruments of God, all of us, to bring peace, liberty, and happiness to the Salvadoran people. These values were probably not strong in this land, and worse.
He's saying that the country has increased their values versus the way they used to be, and this is the result. They're seeing prosperity within their country.
In other lands, and that's why those lands grew and became great, but they are losing those values now. And on the other hand, in El Salvador, the values that previously were degraded in our country are now the most important ones. Just take a look at yourselves, young men and women, who embody all these values. How could a nation not rise up?
See, he's saying, why would a nation not rise up when they have their values have changed? They've become better values. While here in the United States, the value system is down to nothing. That's why this nation, as it is so much judgment upon the nation.
With values such as these, how could a nation not rise up when it puts God first and then puts in the hard work and effort with these kinds of values.
That's an amazing speech. A nation that put God's first over everything else, while America is putting abortion, gay rights, all this perversity and idolatry before God. But a nation that places God first prosper in everything they do, and this is the result of placing God first. You see El Salvador eliminating demonic gangs, and not only that, but also decreasing the amount of murder in their country. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.